MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Brandon Woodruff will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kevin Newman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Cole Tucker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Popped him up. Navarez is right there, and that will retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bell has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Musgrove has compiled over 90 innings pitched, and he's averaged exactly 1 base runner allowed over those innings. That's a 1.00 whip. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In is Christian Yelich, and it's fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Holt, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
In now, Omar Narvaez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Now at the plate, Josh Bell having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Bell tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 32 home runs and 59 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
That is good. The third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two and one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full. 3-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Fouled away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. First and second now, one man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw here is dropped.
Batting it, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 2-2 pitch.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Here's Ryan Braun now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Smoke 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke, the 198th of his career. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0. Now in the box, Jed Jerko. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Stallings is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Settling in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first home run of the season, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Woodruff.
Stepping in now, Brandon Woodruff. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 2 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
That's 2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Full count still.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate, Cole Tucker. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Smoke has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Reynolds is on the move for it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 22 on the year, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. On the move is Polanco. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Smoke brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 4 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Gregory Polanco waits on deck. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is pulled into right. And the Pirates are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco. And he fouls this one off. 276 the average coming in for him. 32 home runs and 59 RBIs. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He averaged down at an even 220, 10 home runs and 21 driven in. Hard hit ball to second. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads up play.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Adam
At the plate, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Pirates strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jerko swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hit hard to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hopped up. Bell is there. 2 gone.
Up next from Milwaukee, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
In there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 35. Brent Suter.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Stallings, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Jason Martin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Jason Martin.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Little flare out to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
At the plate now, Cole Tucker. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They're down 4-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Robbie Erlin, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
72, Robbie Erlin.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
3-2. I got to count 2-2.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. They've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Omar Narvaez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ready once again, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. One there. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Braun looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. As it's grounded sharply to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready for another shot now. Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1-1.
Inside.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Full count now, 3-2. Jacob Stallings would be next. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Down the third baseline. There is Jerko, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Milwaukee leads it 7-2. Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Striding into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ben Gamble.
In there, and it's 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
At the plate, Lorenzo Kane. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Brewers strand 1. They're on top 7-2. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, David Phelps.
Gerard Dyson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Dyson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 6 home runs, 9 driven in. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 2-0. 2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed, 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Phelps is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Now batting, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Digging in, Cole Tucker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between the curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Correct.
Nick Birdie gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
57.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt.
Brock.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Polanco is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Omar Narvaez.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter Omar Narvaez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a line drive, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on top 7-2. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball one to start the at bat. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Josh Bell. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And 2, here it is.
Count is 1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward third. He's right there. And that's out number one.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The third baseman, number 5, Jed.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next for Milwaukee, Ronnie Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Brewers 8 and the Pirates 2. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. If you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Colin Moran becomes the first out of the inning.
Adam Frazier.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Braun on the run, and they can't run it down. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. The 2-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Milwaukee Brewers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Brent Suter gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Joe Musgrove was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.